Nicole, I'm already live, baby. So you can't tell me to go live if I'm already live. You can still do that. It won't make you go on live. Now the notifications have gone out that we're live. Now there's 4 people in the chat. Hey everybody. How's everybody doing today? All right, Wobble Baby. See Wobble Baby? Y'all see the back of my truck right there? That's all the stuff that didn't make it make the cull. So, sometimes it be like that. We're outside so we can do a beautiful yard sale. So we're in the yard. So that's pretty cool. That's what we do. You know? What's up, Adam? How are you? I ain't the boss though. The boss is over there behind the camera. She's the boss. Callie, what's up? Looking handsome, he says. Olin, he said you look handsome. Miss Carolyn, there's Storage Brats. She's in the chat. So what we gonna do here in a little while, y'all? Thank you, Miss Carolyn. You have a happy Sunday also. She's pinning a jot form up at the top there. So I need everybody to fill out the jot form. Because what we're gonna do is we're having a $1 claim it yard sale. And everything's gonna be $1. You claim it in the chat, and it'll be $1 plus shipping. If you get 10 items, then it'll be $10 plus shipping. We're not going to charge individual shipping on every item, so we'll do the cheapest shipping possible, whether it be FedEx or UPS or United States Postal Service. It'll be whichever one is the cheapest. You'll be invoiced. So that's why she needs the jot form done, so she knows how to get in touch with everybody. That's just a little bit of housekeeping things, so we can keep up with everything. She will be in the chat, and she's writing everything down. She got her little pen and paper back there. Y'all all know that Storage Mama does not like getting on the camera, so,
And y'all, in like a couple minutes, I want to talk to y'all about a pepper plant that I got at the yard sale.
Yeah, he got a pepper plant. Nope. The car won't be going for $1. Neither will the truck. Just the items that we show on camera in our hand. Not, see, I got the car in my hand right now. That don't count. Don't count. Pick it up. Here we go. I picked the car up. No, see, I can't pick it up, so it won't work out. But Olin's got a new pepper plant that he wanted to show y'all. Right here. You can show them.
I guess I will have to take the camera off.
I guess you'll have to. Y'all be careful. It's a little minor earthquake.
So if you see, it's a pepper plant. It has purple, orange, and red peppers on it. And I want to tell you something about it that I learned. So it first starts as a purple and
a little small purple flower right here by my thumb.
And white flower. And then it turns into a green pepper.
No, it looks like it turns into a little small purple berry-like flower or pepper right here. Next.
And then it turns green.
And it'll turn green. Where's the green one at?
It ain't no green one.
There isn't any green ones.
And then it turns orange.
And it'll turn like orangish. Like this one. You can see this one here still has a little bit of purple on it still.
And then it'll turn
like this ugly color here.
And it'll turn red.
Then it'll turn red when it's ripe.
And
a couple of red ones right over here.
And they're about 30 to 50,000 Scoville units.
Yep.
And they taste really good, actually.
Hey, Miss Ann, how are you,
You
Mr.
really
Beck?
wanted to know. And I ate about 6 yesterday.
Yeah, he likes them. So he wants to eat one on camera for y'all today since he likes them so much. He said he's gonna eat one on live for y'all today.
And they're kind of hot, yeah.
He said they're warm, but they're not really that bad. I don't know what's the deal. My computer screen's got a glitch going on, y'all, but
The red one.
it'll be okay.
Because that's the hottest one that they get, is the red.
And y'all see me swatting and stuff. That's because I live in South Carolina and there's plenty of mosquitoes. I got citronella candles burning. I got citronella on me. I've got bug spray on me. I got every stuff.
That's
And
what
still
they
bite.
look like when they're about right. This one kind of a little orange though. It's not all the way right. But you can
How you
eat.
doing, Safari?
The only thing I know that you can't eat is the green one. Well, you can still eat it, but it's not. The spiciest form is the red one, but you can still eat the purple one. The purple ones are crunchy, and the orange ones are just like the red ones because they're close to form as a red one. So they're kind of hot, so you won't see me put my face expression on. But they're not as hot as the Reaper. So yeah, I mean the Reaper's pretty hot. If y'all haven't tried it, then y'all shouldn't try it. But
Unless you like spicy things.
y'all should try these though. These are
You have to
really
move your
good.
head over this way when you eat the peppers, huh?
Y'all should try these. They're really good, but they do got a kick to them.
Well, you gonna eat this one for y'all. So,
While we're waiting.
just talk with y'all and whatnot. And y'all got any questions or anything? By
But
all
if y'all
means.
wanted to know, I figured out what the Reaper tastes like. I've been watching videos, and I watched this dude on TikTok, and he said it tastes like a perfumey or a flower taste. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, yeah, that's a good taste of what
That's
the Reaper tastes like.
exactly what it is.
Is a perfume or flower. Yep. But these taste, if you get like some of them are like sweet, but some of them don't. Like it's weird. The ones that I taste, some of them they don't taste as good, but most of them are very sweet.
Sorry to hear that, Miss Kim.
What happened?
One of her friends had a 4-year-old pass away.
So we're gonna take the stem off because I just don't eat this stuff. Some people do. If you see on TikTok, some people eat the stem. You smell that?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they're very small though. If you can see, they're very small. But who's ready to see me eat the pepper? Let's see it in the chat. Oh man, nobody wants to see me eat the pepper then. That's sad. Ain't it? 16 people, y'all.
I want to see you.
And nobody wants to see me eat the pepper except my mom.
You got to realize this got a little bit of a lag on it.
Let's see.
Miss Carolyn says sure, but look out.
Look out for what?
It's not that hot. It's not that hot. It's not that
You
bad.
took too long on. I fell asleep waiting. Eat it. Just eat it. Alright, so it's not that hot. I don't know if it's because I ate the Reaper before,
But go ahead and eat it.
but
Everybody's waiting. For some reason he likes eating hot stuff nowadays, y'all. Just a little fella. He likes showing out eating hot stuff.
still got a kick to it though.
He got a little kick. He ate like 6 of these things yesterday, y'all.
try them in like spaghetti or spaghetti and meatballs or
TJ, bring me that green bottle right beside you.
spaghetti with turtles.
Not sponsored.
Yeah.
Plenty of gnats out here.
See, it's gone away. Oh, hey,
Keep rolling a little bit too. Yep. So you know. South Carolina perfume, y'all.
I love that heat, actually.
South Carolina perfume.
Like, y'all might not love the heat of something, like spicy heat, but I actually love that heat. I don't know, it's because I bought it my own.
So y'all got any questions about anything?
Actually, I can tell you what they retail for. The guy at the place, he said, no, I actually looked it up too. Could have looked it up and everything. He sold me, we can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plants for $5. And I looked them up, and a seed, one singular seed, costs $3. And a plant costs $25. So I think he gave me a pretty good deal.
He got a pretty good deal. 5 plants for $5. He got $1 a plant.
So
But,
no, I ate 6 yesterday. No. I ate 6 yesterday. I got like 2 more that's not. Yeah, 2 more that's ready.
The bush can't keep up with him, guys. He's a pepper eating phenomenon. Phenomenon. Hey, Miss Ivy.
But I love them, actually. So
Shannon says save your seeds.
I got seeds. Actually, I want to show y'all something. I already got it. I got a plant right now. It's on the lawnmower. I already have seeds starting to grow. Not like starting to grow, but germinating.
He's gonna be a little mini gardener one day.
I'm gonna sell them at the yard sale.
Little mini gardener. My little mini
$5
gardener.
a piece.
You know.
Even though everybody's scared to eat one, because I asked almost everybody to eat one and they're scared to. And then they said it was hot, but I guess they don't like hot stuff. I used to not like hot sauce. Ask him, I used to not like it.
Yeah.
I thought Texas Pete was super hot, like Carolina Reaper hot.
So what all we got to sell today? We got VHSs to start with.
This is what we're selling to start with. Right
We're
here.
gonna have some VHSs. And what else we got on the we got some more stuff. Got some CDs, some jewelry. Oh yeah, don't worry, he'll save some. Knickknacks and paddywhacks. No dogs with a bone. We got some knickknacks
Actually,
and paddywhacks.
if you wanna actually know what I'm doing this winter with all these plants, pepper plants that I have Carolina Reapers, habaneros, and what I forgot this plant's name. But I'm gonna put them on my porch. That actually got me this idea because I was gonna put like a lamp in the room that's like a sun lamp or something, a radiant lamp, and keep it on there. But my dad had the idea of putting them on the porch so frost won't get to them. And if it's below 30 degrees, take them inside.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to do.
We'll have them hooked up. That way his pepper plants will just keep growing. But, you know.
But they are a very good.
Come here. Oh, you don't want to get on the camera either? Huh? The doorbell's camera shy, y'all. Yeah. I guess that's a pretty decent idea. He can keep them on the front porch where no frost can get on them. And then, like here in South Carolina, we only get a few days of uh, really freezing weather. So Olin's trying to change the whole show around just in 2 minutes.
Because I'm trying to get the screen to be right.
The screen ain't gonna be right. I think you messed the screen up, son.
I ain't not messed the screen up at all. But actually, this flower just came up today.
Yep.
And you see some more blooming right here.
Yeah, this is gonna be a pretty quick. You know, we're gonna try to go pretty quickly, but you know, give y'all time to claim things in the chat. Like we asked before, there's a jot form pinned at the top. Please fill it out. That way Nicole will be able to get in contact with you when she invoices. Also, if you buy an item, it'll be the item, which will be $1 plus shipping. If you buy 10 items, it'll be $10 plus whatever the shipping is. And we're not going to charge individual shipping. You know, we'll just keep combining as much as we can. Also, what else?
Mom's claiming the people in the chat.
Yeah, she'll be watching the chat and whatnot. So however she sees it first, that's who's first. Ivy says she's getting an error on the jot form. But she'll be writing down everybody's stuff and she'll invoice tomorrow or sometime the next day or so. She's a pretty busy lady, got a kid in school, things like that. Where's your phone?
I don't know.
Somewhere in the house. We'll go get her the black one off the kitchen table. I know. She said something about she's getting an error with her YouTube name. But pretty simple. If you want the item, just set right claim in the chat. As she sees it first on her phone, that's who will get the item, and we'll do the shipping cheap as possible, whether it be FedEx or UPS or USPS. We do use Pirate Ship. Also, what? Read what Miss Carolyn said in the chat. Three clips. Miss Carolyn, I'm fine with that. I mean, I don't have a problem with that.
We'll just have to get okay.
On your YouTube name, it wants you to enter your email. You see Olin's bright, illustrious shine. See how bright and sunny he looks?
Because that's how I'm good at eating these peppers.
That's because the sun is right over here.
No.
And it's shining right here.
No, it's shining right here.
Nicole says she's going to fix it on the dot form real quick, y'all. So, Miss Deb, how are you? No. Put that back where it was.
It's a beautiful day, though. Beautiful day in the neighborhood.
That's good, Miss Deb. That is great to hear. You good now?
I took off the YouTube. So let me see if it. Okay. On the YouTube name part is taken off.
Okay, Miss Ivy, try it again. She took the YouTube name part off, so that should work out a little better.
I mean, the most important thing is their name and their address and the email because I have to do the invoice with email.
Most important thing she said is your name and your address and your email. She can contact you with the invoice. But how's everybody's weekend been? Haven't talked to any of y'all much since Wednesday. Two fat guys and a Tim.
We did a yard sale today.
Yeah, we did a yard sale yesterday.
Oh, and are you going to have a big pepper garden? Yeah, I was thinking about starting to sell them at the yard sale.
What do you think about selling peppers and pepper plants and things like that?
After I get more.
Look at PJ over there laying on the trailer gate. See the doorbell back there? See her right there? She don't want to pay nobody no attention. Oh, Ursie's being mean today, y'all. But at least it is nice and breezy. I know y'all can see my hair flowing in the breeze and all.
I know, right?
Nice and breezy out. That's a good thing. Got some of them good bluebird skies. Yeah, look at there. Bluebird. Nicole said don't accidentally show her. Pretty blue sky here in South Carolina. So
Oh, and if y'all,
it's a great day for an online yard sale.
If y'all are not subscribed to the Wobble Life channel, please do so, and subscribe to this channel if you're not.
I'm not sponsored by Wobble Life, so I was not
And,
plugging that channel today, y'all. So
and
y'all don't want to subscribe. Y'all don't want to subscribe to Wobble Life. Don't worry about it.
No, he is sponsored because I'm showing.
Not sponsored by Wobble Life.
I'm giving him the stuff to show, so yeah, he is sponsored. So yeah, subscribe to them. My mom's gonna put the link
That's
in
good,
the chat.
Miss Deb.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, she's gonna put the Wobble Life link in the chat. That way y'all can keep up with Wobble Life himself.
And I'm gonna put a video up every Saturday at 5:30.
Or whenever he decides to remember to get it loaded. Most time it's gonna be whenever he remembers to get it loaded at that right time.
Yeah, but it's gonna be on Saturday sometime.
So, you know. He is a kid, so he does his best. He does a really good job keeping himself in line. It's not hard to find Wobble Life.
Yeah, I'm famous.
You're famous.
With 67 subscribers.
Hopefully I don't get a sunburn on my big fat bald head sitting over here in the sun. At least it'll only be on half of it, you know, because the sun can't shine on the whole thing because I got such a big head.
You know what's cool about having hair? No sunburn on your hair.
No sunburn on your hair.
I mean, hair. Not hair. But you know what's cool? You keep finding stuff in your hair.
Yeah? Like what?
Hey, one time, Cutter, you know Cutter, right? He found a macaroni noodle in his hair. and we had macaroni like 2 days like 2 days, and he found a macaroni noodle in his hair.
Poor little fella. Boy, that's something if mama can't find the kid's channel, Wobble Life.
Because she ain't subscribed.
She must not be subscribed to the Wobble Life. The Wobble Life movement, y'all.
She don't support me.
Let's see if dear old dad can find Wobble Life.
I'm subscribed to you.
See, he already found Wobble Life.
I can explain to you my issue.
Your phone messed up?
My YouTube is not fixed. It's my Facebook. So I can't find anything there.
It doesn't matter.
And then when I did the link,
You ain't even subscribed.
Not on my phone as me, but I'm subscribed with Michael Sam.
Oh.
So, yeah. Yes, you know. Who am I? Who am I?
Storage back? Why wouldn't he be a boss? Yeah, she told me off on a mod.
The wife giveth and the wife taketh away.
I was a mod, but now I'm not. Hey, Gate, what's that?
Gate
Man?
Smusher!
Oh, yeah, Smusher.
Miss
Gate
Franny,
Smusher.
how are you? That is the Wobble Life link right there, guys and girls.
It's not as a link,
Ladies
though,
and gentlemen. Why is it not as a link?
because you're not a moderator.
It is your link.
Is it? Can you press on it?
It won't show up blue in StreamYard's chat for us. Okay.
Oh, I don't even know how to work that.
So yeah, if y'all would go subscribe to Wobble Life, it would help him a little bit. He's striving to get to 100 subscribers. In case y'all haven't heard, Storage Brats has made it over 1,000. Also, Regular Guy Barbecue has made it over 1,000. So once he gets his 100 subscribers, he said he's gonna show his Pokemon collection.
You got to do something better.
You know what? I'll do something better than
Miss
that.
Ann says she was already subscribed. Miss Catherine said, Miss Carolyn, I'm
You know what? I'm making this video.
67.
You know what I'm gonna do now?
You got to do something like a challenge.
No, I'm doing a challenge.
He's gonna do a challenge, y'all.
I seen on TikTok. I was scrolling. I think I was in Ohio, and I seen a sunflower seed hot challenge. And I want to redeem myself from the death note. So me, Dad, and PJ is
They're
going
solar
to do
flares. They're called solar flares, sunflower
the
seeds.
sunflower seed challenge. All three of us. Oh, and Mom. Oh, she's doing it.
But guess what, guys? There's 22 in the chat. Hello, everybody. I want to give everybody just a couple more minutes to make sure everybody fills out the jot form at the top of the screen. I'm going to go over this real quick again. We're going to show the item. If you want the item, claim it in the chat. Everything is going to be $1. It doesn't matter what it is. $1 per item. If you get multiple items or whatever, we will combine them to ship them. That way there's not extra shipping cost on you, but it's $1 plus shipping. So make sure you fill out the jot form so she can invoice everybody. And she'll probably be invoicing tomorrow and Tuesday, I guess. It'll definitely be sometime this week. It depends on how many different people buy different items and things like that. But it'll definitely be this week sometime. So take a couple more seconds and fill out the jot form if you hadn't already done so. Nicole said that makes it easier on her. So
Without further ado,
babe, you need to come down here so you can get the items that are getting sold. He's getting items off the trailer. And so you can mark them and put them in your tote. So how are you going to get the items to your tote? All right, y'all. Without further ado, we're going to start. Batman Mike, what's up, buddy? We're going to start with some VHSs If you want the VHS, hey Lori Hayes, that's Purple Haze for y'all. If y'all don't know that, Troy has deemed her Purple Haze now. Um, from the Jimi Hendrix song Purple Haze. So our first DVD is going to be Rapid Fire with Brandon Lee. So if you want it, write Rapid in the chat. If you want Rapid Fire, just write Rapid in the chat. VHS. Everything right now will be VHSs. The second one is going to be Super Cop 2. If you want Super Cop 2, write Super in the chat. So if you want Super Cop 2, write Super in the chat. If you want Sugar Hill, write Sugar in the chat. Wesley Snipes, Sugar Hill. So if you want Sugar Hill, write Sugar in the chat. Next is going to be Bloodsport. If you want Bloodsport, write Sport in the chat. This is a really good movie. I remember it. It was great. This is Me, Myself, and Irene with Jim Carrey. If you want to claim Me, Myself, and Irene, write myself in the chat. Myself. It's going to be Training Day. You want Training Day? Write training in the chat. Training Day. If you want Shake, Rattle, and Roll, write Shake in the chat. Give her Training Day. Shake, Rattle, and Roll. If you want Lethal Weapon 4, yeah. If you want Lethal Weapon 4, write Lethal in the chat. Lethal Weapon 4. Lethal in the chat, please. All right, this is a good one. Star Wars 2. If you want Star Wars 2, write Star Wars in the chat. Star Wars 2. You know what you should do? You should get you another tote, and the ones that don't get claimed, you can put them in the tote. Menace to Society. You want Menace to Society? Write Menace in the chat. Menace. Final Fantasy, The Spirits Within.
Oh, Callie Reseller.
Callie wants Menace right here. Take that one to your mom. Go. Sorry. Final Fantasy, right? Final in the chat. It is Final Fantasy, The Spirits Within.
Oh, this one's good.
What's up, KT? Stats. What? What did you say? For some reason, trying to drop form. They're so okay. She's gonna try to work on that real quick. Terminator 2, Judgment Day. If you want that, write day in the chat. Terminator 2, right day. Where's my next movie, son?
Oh my bad, Dad.
The Mod Squad. If you want Mod Squad, write mod in the chat. Write mod in the chat if you want Mod Squad. Nicole said if you haven't got the jot form done, go ahead and claim it. And just before you leave the live this afternoon, make sure you get the jot form filled out. For those of y'all that are coming in now.
Well, that was a good one, too.
Levathon. You want Levathon, right? Lev, L-E-V in the chat.
Lev, L-E-V.
Right, L-E-V in the chat if you want Levathon.
First, like eating the mosquitoes.
Eraser. You want eraser? Right, erase in the chat. Eraser.
L-E-V.
Blood in. We already did that one. Blood in, blood out. If you want blood in, blood out, write out in the chat. Right, out in the chat if you want blood in, blood out. Mission to Mars. If you want mission to Mars, write Mars in the chat. Mission to Mars. Mars in the chat. This one is called Das Boot. It's the director's cut. It's a 2 VHS pack. Right, boot in the chat. Das Boot. Right, boot in the chat if you're interested in Das Boot. Not bacon. Wish I had some bacon right now, Smoosher. If you're interested in boot, Das Boot. Right, boot in the chat. Enemy of the state. If you want enemy of the state, write state in the chat. Enemy of the state. Right, state in the chat. This looks like it is a animated movie, Street Fighter 2. You want Street Fighter 2? Write fighter in the chat. Street Fighter 2. It is an animated movie. Approximately 85 minutes long.
Ooh, that movie.
See, that didn't come up on our screen. There it is now. Blood of the Dragon. Right. Dragon in the chat. If you want Blood of the Dragon.
Dragon's pretty cool. What is that? Chinese?
Blood of the Dragon. Right. Dragon in the chat. National Lampoon's Vacation. Right. Vacation in the chat. You want National Lampoon's Vacation. American Pie 2. Right. Pie 2 in the chat. If you want American Pie 2. Pie 2.
Pie 2.
MTV Aeon Flux. I have no idea. This may be a more of an adult cartoon. It says sexy, secretive, and surreal on the back. Right, Flux in the chat if you want this movie Aeon Flux. Please write Flux in the chat. Aeon. This is Rules of Engagement. Right, rules in the chat if you want Rules of Engagement.
Flux.
Rules in the chat if you want Rules of Engagement.
Oh, scary movie. Is it scary?
Right, Scary in the chat if you want Scary Movie. Right, Scary in the chat if you want Scary Movie.
How do you say it? VSA?
VHS.
VSA?
VHS.
All good movies.
Nothing to Lose. Right, Lose in the chat. Right, Lose in the chat if you want Nothing to Lose. The Last Castle. You want Last Castle? Right, Last in the chat. I Know What You Did Last Summer. Right, Summer in the chat if you want I Know What You Did Last Summer. Right, Summer in the chat for I Know What You Did Last Summer. See no evil, hear no evil. Right, evil in the chat. You want see no evil, hear no evil. Diesel fuel all of a sudden for some reason.
Oh my
Lighter. Somebody, the neighbors just lit a grill. They used charcoal lighter fluid. That's a no-no. See no evil, hear no evil. Right, evil in the chat. What's the worst that could happen? Right, worst in the chat. If you're interested in what's the worst that can happen. The Martin movie. Martin Lawrence.
Nothing can be worse than eating a ghost pepper.
What's the worst that could happen? Right, worst in the chat. Nighthawks. Sylvester Stallone. Right, Hawks in the chat. Nighthawks. Rush Hour. Right, Rush in the chat if you want Rush Hour. Please write Rush in the chat. Raw Deal. Raw Deal. If you want Raw Deal, write Raw in the chat. Nicole says she has the submit button fixed now. If you want to try to do it again real quick. She said everybody needs to go back and do it because she didn't have a submit button. It's our first time using the jot form. So here you go. Take that to her.
I've never even heard of jot.
Lethal Weapon. You want Lethal Weapon, right? Weapon in the chat. You want Lethal Weapon? Please write Weapon in the chat. Face Off. You want Face Off? Write Off in the chat. Limited edition, The Terminator. You want the limited edition? Right, limited in the chat. Terminator limited edition. PJ, you want to go help her make some soup real quick? Okay. Kingdom Come. Right, come in the chat. If you want
Limited.
Kingdom Come. Okay, give her that one. Kingdom Come. Right, come in the chat. The Mummy. If you want the Mummy, right, Mummy in the chat.
I seen a mummy before in school.
The Mummy.
Like a
That was-
mummy,
I love that movie.
like a mummy that
Miami Vice 2, The Prodigal Son. Right, Vice in the chat. If you want Miami Vice 2.
it was like a mummy that was already unwrapped. They unwrapped it, and I know that's bad look, but it's kind of disgusting.
Artificial intelligence. Right. Artificial in the chat if you want artificial intelligence. All right, artificial in the chat, please. Snow day. Package is torn. Snow day. If you want snow day, right, snow in the chat, please. Snow day. Half baked. You want half baked, right? Baked in the chat. All right, baked in the chat if you want half baked. Young the Master. You want Young the Master, right? Young in the chat. Young the Master. Ninja Resurrection. Hellspawn. You want Ninja Resurrection? Right, Ninja in the chat. Ninja. X-Men. You want X-Men, right? X-Men in the chat. X-Men. Gold member. You want gold member, right? Gold in the chat.
Everybody loves gold.
Everybody loves gold. You want gold member, right? Gold in the chat. But everybody doesn't love gold. Platoon. You want platoon, right? Platoon in the chat. Platoon. Blow. You want Blow, right? Blow in the chat. It's a very good movie, and it's a true story, actually, about a guy named George Jones. It's a very, very good movie. Blow, right? Blow in the chat if you're interested in Blow.
I never heard of blow.
Yeah, it's not an age-appropriate movie for you to have heard of yet.
Oh,
Tomb Raider. You want Tomb Raider, right? Tomb in the chat. Tomb. Not really. Unbreakable. If you're interested in Unbreakable, right? Unbreakable. Swordfish. If you're interested in Swordfish, right? Fish in the chat.
I love fishing.
Swordfish. Star Trek First Contact. Widescreen. If you're interested in this, right? Trek.
The back is real.
The back looks like it was taped to something. I'm not sure.
Or blue.
Glued to something. Right, Trek in the chat. In the chat. Gone in 60 seconds.
I love that movie.
If you're interested, write 60 in the chat.
That's good.
Gone in 60 seconds. Right, 60 in the chat.
Oh,
Behind enemy lines, write lines in the chat. If you're interested in lines. Behind enemy lines, write that in the chat. Lines. And our last VHS right now is going to be 007. The world is not enough. Right, 007 in the chat. If you want 007, the world is not enough. And that'll be the last VHS for right now. Our next item is a brown, I'm going to say it's like a cloth material. I don't know what it's called, but it's a brown hat. It does not have a size written in it. Kind of fits my dome. Fits Olin's dome. Kind of like an Indiana Jones hat, but not leather. It's like a cloth material, almost like a, I don't know, maybe velour or something. But $1, right? Brown hat. You want the brown hat? $1. Brown hat. This is a J hat, size 6. Jay's hat, size 6. You want Jay's hat? Right, Jay's hat. It's a size 6. I've already picked me out 2 of them. KT got 2 of them already in the house. You want me to go get one of them and put it on for you? Right, Jay's hat. If you want this, you want this one. Right, Big Head Olin in the chat.
No, it's Las Vegas.
Oh yeah, right, Las Vegas. This is a Las Vegas hat. Right, Las Vegas in the chat. If you want this hat, Las Vegas. Kind of like a straw hat. It does not have a size on it. Straw hat. Right, Las Vegas in the chat. I think Tim might need one of these to keep it from hitting his head on the
It's a large.
in the black trailer. This is a size large tweed hat. Trying to see if it's got a name on it. I do not see a name. Nice tweed hat. Hasn't got really no dirty hat stains or anything like that, y'all. It's a nice hat. Right, tweed in the chat. Tweed.
I'll put butter on this. Still eating there.
This is a I'm gonna go with about a size 6 also. It doesn't have a name. It's 100% cotton. Just a black cloth hat. Looks like it's cotton. Black hat. Right, black hat in the chat. A hard hat might work. Don't he have a hard hat? This one says one size. This is a black, kind of like a lace-ish hat. Right, lace in the chat. You want this one? There's one size.
So I'll wear extra large and large.
This is one like I've seen Deshaun Goodman wear a lot. This is an extra large. Extra large.
This one about it.
Nice little hat.
This one
It's extra large. It's not really dirty or anything inside.
This one large.
Right. Sean in the chat if you want the D. Sean Goodman hat. Huh. This one does not have its size written on it. It's kind of a lacy see-through material. Kind of tan and white. All right, tan and white in the chat if you want this hat. What are you doing? Oh,
I thought you were taking a bicycle.
nice hat. All right. We have a Juice World picture. Also comes with gloves and a hanger. Juice World, right? Juice in the chat if you want the Juice World picture.
No, right, juice box.
All right. I say juice box, but if you want the Juice World picture, right? Juice in the chat. Pair of young ladies cowboy boots, size 3. Leather cowboy boots. All right, boots in the chat. They are size 3.
Oh, Kelly wants juice.
Callie wants juice. Take it up there. Leather cowboy boots, size 3. Right, boots in the chat. Tan and white. Get the tan and white hat. Gate Smasher wants it. That's nope. This is what top one you got. Right, boots in the chat if you want the brown leather girls, size 3. KT wants the boots. Wipeout bicycle helmet. Brand new, never worn. So Wipeout bicycle helmet. Right, Wipeout in the chat. Never been worn. Right, Wipeout in the chat.
Happy birthday.
This is a happy birthday 18 by 72 inch colorful imprinted all-weather material. Happy birthday banner, right? Happy birthday in the chat if you're interested in this banner. 18 inches by 72 inches. Happy birthday. I guess that's what it looks like right there. Right, happy birthday in the chat. PJ, go get me another drink, please. Let's see what this is. What is this, Olin?
It's a sewer. Bring me some.
We have a Singer Handy Stitch. Singer Handy Stitch, right? Stitch in the chat. Singer Handy Stitch. Right, Stitch in the chat if you're interested in the Singer Handy Stitch. Let me see if I can figure out what size these are. These are Aldo, ALDO boots. They are size.
These are heels.
Well, they're high heel boots. Ivy wants the happy birthday sign, PJ.
Is that
Okay, so what size is it?
I can't see it. Oh, it's size.
Aldo.
It's size 9 in US.
US size 9. Aldo heel boots, right? Heels in the chat. Have been worn very minimally. This is the bottoms. Right, heels in the chat.
Nobody got this?
No. Anybody wants these? Aldo, ALDO, size, what'd you say, Owen?
9
Size 9.
in US.
They are heels, right? Heel in the chat. I guess Olin and PJ decided we were going to do a couple more VHSs, y'all. Oh, that's what's in this box. So we have Eraser. You want eraser? Write eraser in the chat,
Oh,
please.
it's another one.
Eraser.
Wait.
Yeah, there's two of them.
No, but it's not hard to figure out, I'm sure. If you need it. Basic Instinct. This is a very good movie. It is not kid appropriate though. Say
Oh.
basic in the chat.
Well, I love
You
the
want
Man.
Basic Instinct.
What kind of movies are always the best?
Basic. The Mighty Joe Young. Write Joe in the chat if you want the Mighty Joe Young.
That's me right
It's
Right,
a Disney.
Joe.
It's a Disney VS.
That is a Walt Disney VHS. Right, Joe. Blink. You want Blink? Write Blink in the chat. Blink.
It's a light.
Line of Fire. Write Fire in the chat. You want Line of Fire. The American President. Write President in the chat if you want the American President.
Here we go.
The Jackal. Write Jackal in the chat if you want the Jackal. All right, Olin, I need something else, buddy. I'm out of stuff. I'm out of stuff.
Glasses.
You're stuck in that book.
Yes. This is a set of glasses. It's got a prescription of +2 glasses. Come in this nice case. Right, glasses in the chat if you're interested in the glasses. +2, it says.
These are cool, but I haven't got
Whatever that means. Right, glasses. Arrows for a crossbow. So these are little PVC bolt body with metal point heads for a miniature crossbow. Right. Bolt, B-O-L-T, in the chat if you want bolt crossbow arrows.
This is a PC. I only think it's missing that this is really scratched up. Scratched up.
He said that was scratched up, so I threw it away. Gate Smasher wants bolts. In a box, reshape your body and transform your life. Whatever this may be. It's a Pilates. Open this box to transform your life. Pilates in a box. Right, box. If you want Pilates in a box. It's clearly what it says right there. Pilates in a box. You want Pilates in a box? Right, bolt. Or not bolt. Goodness. Miss Carolyn Gate Smasher, I believe, got the bolt first. Right, box. If you want Pilates in the box. Okay, this one we will have multiples of. There are, 4 people can claim this. Colors of the World. It's a Crayola coloring book. I have 4 of these. $1 each. 4 people can claim, or the first person can claim. Write colors.
Oh, the world.
Just write colors. If you're interested in a Colors of the World coloring book, I have 4 available. Colors of the World. Write color. Colors. A Limax Vintage Dashing Through the Snow Poly Resin. If you want this, write Limax, L-E-M-A-X. Gate Smash, do you want 1 or do you want all 4? You want this vintage collection, dashing through the snow, right? Lemax, Lemax. He wants all four of them. Okay, Gates Master, thank you. Lemax, if you want dashing through the snow, right? Lemax, Lemax.
Excuse me.
You want the Way of the Forest,
That's supposed to not work.
right? Way, WAY, in the chat. Way of the Forest. Callie wants the Lemax. Right, Way, this is a book. Book. Right, Way. You want Way of the Forest. Uncle Pallone, I believe Mr. Callie reseller beat you, bro.
That's Kylie.
All right, these are size 2 or 3. Size 2 or 3, right? Shoe in the chat. You want these size 2, 3 shoe. They're like very lightweight, like Crocs almost. They're like almost a foam composite material. They're 2, 3s. Right? Shoe in the chat. Christmas cookies. Christmas cookies recipe book.
Ooh.
Christmas cookies, right? Cookies in the chat. What? What?
There's a year on it.
My wife said tell y'all the year of it. She said she thinks it's older than me.
No, it's only 2000.
Shut up, Olin. You can't even read 2000. Copyright 1986. Missed me by 10 years. Right, cookies in the chat. It's a 1986 cookie recipe book.
It's older than mom.
Right,
Ain't it?
cookies in the chat. This is a trinket box. Green, beaded. What? Oh, it says Thin Mint. It says Thin Mint
Oh,
on the
Girl
top.
Scouts. It is Girl Scouts.
Callie wants the cookies book. Thin Mint. It's like a little Thin Mint trinket box. It looks like it's been hand done, beaded. All those little black things are beads, and it's all colored in beads and whatever these are. They make it all sparkly. See it in the sun, all pretty and sparkly. Pretty awesome.
What you ordered?
Thin Mint. Right, mint in the chat. Let me get this. Arctic Storm Solid Color. Premium cotton 65%, 35%. So it's 65% cotton, 35% polyester. Size XL men's thermal pant. Long Johns. Right. Long John in the chat. Size extra large. Never open. Long John. Right. Long John in the chat. Extra large. I have 2 silver colored. I cannot confirm nor deny that these are silver candle holders, right? Candle holder. All right, candle in the chat. Right, candle in the chat if you want the candle holders. There's a matching pair. Silver colored.
That was like copper.
Kind of tarnished a little bit.
Oh, that's the better.
Yeah.
Right, candle in the chat if you want the candle holders.
Doesn't always have to be real service.
There is a pair for $1.
It's only one
Right?
Super bright desk lamp. Right, lamp. You want the super bright desk lamp, right? Lamp in the chat. It says it's 100 lumens. Right,
That's
lamp.
a lot of lumens.
Right, lamp in the chat. All right. Not many people will know what this is if you're younger than the 90s. Set of rabbit ears.
What are those for?
Right, rabbit ears in the chat. An antenna. Right, rabbit ears in the chat.
Sushi!
All right, now we're going to get into a little bit of glassware, y'all. Let me get a sip of this. Not sponsored.
It's all mixed up.
Not yet.
To be honest with you.
And then you got more VA sessions.
It's all mixed up, so there's going to be some other stuff. I have a 2-piece sushi set. It's called main ingredients. The main ingredients. There's 2 small, 2 big. Right, sushi in the chat. Right, sushi in the chat. If you want sushi plates, 2-person set. Right, sushi in the chat if you're interested. It's a 4-piece set, $1. Right, sushi in the chat. We will. Sushi. We found a couple more VHSs. All right, some of these cases are messed up a little bit, but this is Space Jam, the Michael Jordan version. The inside of, not the case itself, but the paper that's in the package is a little messed up. Ivy wants the sushis. You got them? Right, Space, if you want Space Jams. Can you move the rest of that? Right, Space, if you want Space Jams. The Chipmunk Adventures. Right, Chipmunk, if you want the Chipmunk Adventures. And again, some of the paper that's under the case is damaged. But the VHSs are not. As y'all know, we get a lot of stuff out of storage units. But right, Chipmunk. You want chipmunks. Balto, right? Balto in the chat if you want Balto. Balto. Our lips are sealed. Right? Sealed. If you want our lips are sealed. Right? Sealed. Right? Monsters. If you want Monsters Inc. Right? Monsters. Monsters Inc. Toy Story 2. Right? Toy. You want Toy Story 2. Toy. Angels in the outfield, right? Angels, if you want angels in the outfield. I don't see him yet. Robbie! What's up, Robbie? Right, Angels. If you want angels in the outfield. It's a really great movie. Mouse Hunt. Right, Hunt. If you want Mouse Hunt. Right, Hunt. If you're new in the chat, right, please fill out the dot form. Troy, my brother, what's up? I didn't know that's the different one. That's Tim. The other one's Christy. See where it says Tim? You want Chicken Run, right? Run. You want Chicken Run, right? Run.
That's cool how they did that.
Yeah,
Prince of Egypt.
I want some.
You want Egypt? Prince of Egypt, right? Egypt. What's up, Stacker? Egypt. If you want Prince of Egypt, Oliver and Company. If you want Oliver and Company, write Oliver. If you want Oliver and Company, write Oliver. And as y'all know, I'm outside and the sun is setting, so when it gets too dark for y'all to see, that's when the auction is probably going to be over, unless we run out of stuff. Toy Story, the original one. Right, Story. You want Toy Story. Right, Story. You want Toy Story. Walt Disney's Tarzan. Right, Tarzan. If you want Tarzan. Tarzan. What you did, hit your head? Oh, yeah, elbow dropped. He elbow dropped him. John Q. Right, Q. If you want John Q. Right, Q. The Wizard of Oz. Right, Oz. You want the Wizard of Oz? Right, Oz. Right, Oz. The jot form. Passport to Paris. And as I said, this case right here is a little janky, y'all. So, like I said, some of them are really messed up, kind of. Passport to Paris. You want this one? Right, Paris. Mulan. You want Mulan? Right? Mulan. That's what I said. Mulan. No, Mulan. You want Mulan? Right, Mulan. Dinosaur. You want dinosaur? Right, Dino in the chat. D-I-N-O. If you want dinosaur, right, Dino in the chat. This is what people say when they see me at the beach. If you want Free Willy, right, Mickey. If you want Free Willy, right, Mickey in the chat.
Some people, man.
Babe.
Huh?
You want Babe, right? Babe in the chat, y'all. You want Babe, write it in the chat. Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. Right, King in the chat. If you want Lion King 2. Okay, Miss Ann. The Aristocrats. Aristocats. Right, Cats in the chat. If you want the Aristocats. How much for the kid? Man, that kid's priceless. Both of them. There's one sitting there and there's one right.
Oh, about $1 million.
No, it'd be more than $1 million. There's one behind the camera too, Robbie.
Did you notice that there's Bugs Bunny on both of those?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Lady and the Tramp. Right, Tramp. You want Lady and the Tramp. Right, Tramp. Gordy.
No.
Just set it to the side, Olin. Gordy. You want Gordy, right? Gordy in the chat. Hercules. You want Hercules, right? Hercules in the chat. Jumanji. You want Jumanji, right? Robin in the chat. Robin Williams. Jumanji. Robbie, you probably couldn't afford to feed both these kids. You think the taco truck would be rich? You want Shrek, right? Shrek in the chat.
As long as it ain't so good.
Shrek. Anastasia. You like Anastasia, right? Anna, A-N-A in the chat. Anastasia. This is a CD. Bruno Mars. 24 Magic. Right, Magic in the chat. Magic. Right, Magic in the chat. Now we got some books. We're gonna go through some books now. These are mostly hard. Actually, they're all hardcover books. Tell me one that's not a hardcover book. Hold on, my kid's wanting to settle an argument with me real quick. Show me
Oh, it's right
one.
here.
Okay, there's one that's not a hardcover book. The rest of them are mostly hardcover books. The Maiden Bride, right? Bride. Right, Bride. Hardcover books. These are books, y'all. The Client. John Gresham, The Client. Right, Client.
He's going up there.
Stephen King, Dolores Claiborne. Right, King. You want Dolores Claiborne, right? King. John Gresham, The Rainmaker. Right, Rain. The Rainmaker. Set that over there. Set this one over there. Christina Dodd, Rules of Attraction. Right, Rules. Rules of Attraction. Right, Rules. Stephen King, Dream Catcher. Right, Dream. You want to claim this one? Dream Catcher. Right, Dream. Stephen King. Dream. Octavia E. Butler, Exogenesis. Or Xenon Genesis? Whatever, right? XEN. If you want this, right? XEN. Octavia Butler. XEN. She wants the Dream one too. Put the Dream one over there. And make sure the table, that little table doesn't fall over. Don't put too much weight on one side. The big one. Yep. Sandra Brown, Love's Encore. Right? Love. Love's Encore. Sandra Brown, right? Love in the chat. Another Sandra Brown. The Devil's Own. Right? Devils. Devil's Own. Right? Devils in the chat. Rachel Morgan. An Unlikely Lady. Right? Lady in the chat. Rachel Morgan. An Unlikely Lady. Right? Lady in the chat. Just leave them right there. James Patterson. Suzanne's Diary for Nicholas. Right? Diary. Right? Diary in the chat. If you want Suzanne's Diary for Nicholas. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Glenda. Scarlet Feather by Mel Vinci. Right? Feather in the chat. Right? Feather in the chat. This is the only paperback so far. This is Love and Adore. No? Wild Bells and the Wild Sky. by Laura McBain. Right, bells in the chat. Feather. Right, bells in the chat. This is the only paperback that we have right now, or that I've shown. Right, bells in the chat. Nolan's got to put on a little South Carolina cologne there. Harry Harrison, Winter in Eden. Right, Eden in the chat. You're interested in this? This is a hardcover book. Eden, right? Eden in the chat. If you're interested in this one. If y'all haven't ever seen Miss Glenda, y'all follow her too. She's one of my local people here in South Carolina. Amanda Quick, Mistresses, right? Mistress in the chat. Mistresses by Amanda Quick, right? Mistress in the chat. Stop piling them so high. Patriots by A.J. Languth. Patriots. This is another paperback. Patriots. Right? Patriot in the chat. Tell Tim to get his phone out of his pocket. We have a Kids Life Application Bible. New Living Translation. Right? Bible. Right? No, let's do it different. Don't write Bible. Write kids. Write kids. Life Application Bible. Right, kids. I just smushed a mosquito off my arm. Callie wants that. Now we have the new Revised Standard Version. Study helps. The NRSV, Holy Bible. Right? Bible. Men of the Bible. A 1 year devotional study. Men of Scripture. Right? Men. Men of the Bible. 1 year devotional study. Right? Men. Yeah, your mom's already got it. Right? Men. Right? Mosquito. If you want to see us get eaten by more mosquitoes.
Please don't. Please don't.
The Cement Garden. Right? Garden. We already give it to. Oh, he wants men too. The Cement Garden. Right? Garden. We have Cooking Light, the Essential Dinner Tonight Cookbook. Okay. Cooking Light. Oh yeah, we've got all kind of stuff coming up after the books. Cooking Light, right? Light. You know, I don't need that book. I look like I'm cooking anything light. Victorian Cross Stitch. Right? Stitch. Victorian Cross Stitch. Right? Stitch. Stitch. Knitted toys. Right? Knitted. You want knitted toys. Get that stitch right there from Miss Glenda. Knitted toys. Right? Knitted. Wildflowers in cross stitch. Callie wants knitted. Wildflowers in cross stitch, right cross. Wildflowers in cross stitch, right cross.
Like the crosswalk
No, like cross.
or Snyder's crosswalk.
Yeah, just cross. Food and Wine Annual Cookbook 2013. Right wine. If you want cross. Right wine. If you're interested in Food and Wine's Annual Cookbook. Right wine.
The mosquito's trying to eat the computer, no?
Yeah, they're hungry little guys. Yeah, if y'all see something that flies by, looks like a helicopter or a pterodactyl, it's just a mosquito. Desperation Dinners. Home cooked meals for frantic families in 20 minutes flat.
20 minutes.
Desperation Dinners, right? Dinners. Right, dinners. Celtic mythology, right? Celtic mythology,
I think that's
right?
a cool,
Celtic.
I think that's a really cool movie. I mean,
Yeah,
book.
this one don't sell. I got somebody I'm gonna give this one to. Celtic mythology, right? Celtic in the chat.
I ain't learned Celtic
Haven't.
geography, but it sounds cool.
It's canned ravioli dinner in 10 minutes. Jennifer Page CD, right? Page. Jennifer Page
Jennifer.
CD. That's what it says, is it not? Jennifer? See, Jennifer Page?
Right, Jennifer.
Right, Page in the chat. We have 3 DVDs. It's all going to be as one. Infection, Outpost, and 17 in Life. Right? Outpost in the chat. These are them little thin. Right? Outpost in the chat. Right? Outpost. Before it gets too dark, let me show y'all this one. You might not be able to see it if it gets dark. It is a fairy and a flower with a butterfly and another flower. Right? Crystal in the chat. Right? Crystal in the chat. That's pretty cool. Right? Crystal. Couple more VHSs. Jurassic Park. Right? Park in the chat.
Dinosaur. Oh.
The Dinosaur. Soul Food. Soul Food. Right? Food in the chat. You want soul food. Okay.
Now you want this as a whole lot?
Pair of swans. Right? Swan in the chat. They are glass or something. Not plastic. Right? Swan in the chat for the pair of swans. Swan. Burn mosquitoes.
These mosquitoes.
How does this open? Does it not open? All right. This is not open. This is a little crystal dish. Little crystal dish in bubble wrap. It has not been opened. Right, dish. It's about 6 inches by about 2.5 inches, 3 inches across, about 6 inches long. Right, dish. 2 little small ashtrays. Never mind. This one's got a chip, so never mind. A door, chain, and bolt set. Right? Bolt. That's okay. It already sold. Bolt. Right? Chain and bolt. Bolt. You want the bolt. Chain and bolt set. Wire shower caddy. Right? Caddy. It's an Avon product. Right? Caddy. It's a wire shower caddy. Right? Caddy. The box is torn right here. You can see it's like a stainless steel metal. Wire shower caddy. Right? Caddy. Christmas tree cookie pans. Cookie tins. Right? Cookie. Right? Cookie. 2 of them. Right? Cookie. Yeah. 2 for $1. Cookie.
You can't stand the food. I want to score these little things in the near future. I don't know, it's still cool though. You see the seashell, I mean the sand, and then like, it really is cool actually. And a real pearl. Oh, that's a real pearl.
We got Jekyll's Brewing. Beer like it ought to be. 2 Jekyll's Brewing dolls. Look at that helicopter on the side of my head right there. See it? Jekyll's Brewing. Right? Beer. Jack-o'-lantern tea light candle. It's like a clay material. Right? Tea light. Right? Tea light. It's open in the back for you to put your candle in. It's a jack-o'-lantern tea light. Well, no, it looks like a bag, you know. Right, tea light. 2 Christmas ornaments. They're made. I'm gonna say they're made of cut shells. Yes. Right, shell. 2 Christmas angel ornaments. Right, shell. They're pretty cool. They're like the shell's been cut. They're like little whelk shells or something. Right, shell. $10mm silver rings. Jewelry designer, 65 piece. Right, ring. 10mm silver ring set, 65 piece. Right, ring. This is a painted macaw on a bottle. Painted bottle. Some palm. Macaw. Right, bird. Right, bird. It's a little mini bird bath. Little mini bird bath with fairies on it. Right, bath. Right, bath. Gate Smasher wants some little rings. Right, bath. You want the little bird bath with the fairies. Right, bath. Couple more books coming up. How successful people lead. How successful people lead. Right, lead. How successful people lead. Right, lead.
All right, I'm back, y'all.
We have a pair of white, or they're kind of off-white tablecloths. They're this color. Hand scallop jacquard tablecloths. They are 36-inch. They're for 36-inch tables.
It's a train.
There's two of them. Right, cloth. Right, cloth. Yeah, we know. Can you put that back? Let me see the bag. I have a whole bag of toys. They're the I don't remember what they're called. Like magnetic toys. They will not be sent in this bag because the bag's dirty. But these are the wooden toys. They're all wooden. They're not garbage, junk, plastic toys. These are like the real wooden kids' toys. There's a whole bag full of them. I'd say there's probably 70, 80 pieces of different things in here. Like a little railroad or whatever. Right, toy. You want the wooden toys. Right, toy. There's a police car. There's a train. There's a dump truck. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right, we got a set of computer speakers. Insignia computer speakers. Right, speaker. You want the set of Insignia computer speakers. About 6 inches tall. Right, speaker. Never mind. Skip the speaker. One of the cords is cut. Never mind on the speaker. For Proctor Silex iron. People really do use these still, y'all. Right, iron.
It
Got the steam feature.
I still use it when I do patches.
Right, iron. You want the iron, right? Iron. Brown leather bag. Right, bag. You want the bag. Right, bag. My wife says I have to say the name. It is a mosquito on my head. Emily M. It's an Emily M bag. Brown and leather. Brown leather bag. It is, honestly, it's missing the piece that magnetizes or snaps right there. Emily M. Brown leather bag. Right, bag. 1,000 piece puzzle. Right, puzzle. It is still factory sealed. Right, puzzle. 1,000 piece. Factory sealed. Puzzle. Christmas cards. 40 Christmas cards in their envelopes. Right, card. 2-for-1 deal. 40 cards at least. Right, card. You get both boxes. Right card. Who could go wrong? I love mosquitoes. They're awesome. That's why I don't go deer hunting until the frost.
You
If
don't
I
go
go.
deer hunting.
You're gonna have to hand me them one at a time. All right. CDs. I'm not selling these. They've been wet. Give me something else. It's okay. The jewelry. Yeah, we got some jewelry here, guys. I can reach it. Some jewelry. All right. If you want this, is a bracelet. You want this bracelet? Right pink. You want this bracelet? Right pink in the chat. Nice, pretty, frilly bracelet. It is occasionally made. Right pink. Right pink in the chat. We also have another one. You want this one? Right green in the chat. You want this one? Right green in the chat. Occasionally made. Right green. You want this black and white beaded bracelet? Right bracelet in the chat. If you look up these names, y'all, if you look up the jewelry, it comps out very well. Right bracelet in the chat. This one is a beaded necklace. Like it's got Fabergé eggs on it. Right necklace in the chat. Right necklace. Ooh, I just got like 9 of them at one time, y'all. Yeah.
That's impressive. What's your high score? Thanks,
These
Mr.
done? Not sure. Hold on. It's a bird pendant. If you want the bird, right? Bird in the chat. It's pendant. Or brooch, as y'all call it. Brooch. Yes, it's a brooch. It's a bird brooch. Right? Bird in the chat. Fine. 2 pairs of earrings. Oh, it's an earring and a bracelet. Right? Orange. Right? Orange. If you want the earrings and the bracelet. Right? Orange in the chat. Orange. And it's kind of a, I guess it's plastic-ish, whatever that stuff they make jewelry out of is called. Right? Orange in the chat. And this is made in Italy. Italian. Made in Italy. Right? Orange in the chat. Tassel. If you're interested in this one, little necklace. Right? Tassel in the chat. Right? Tassel. If you're interested in this necklace. Trying to see if yeah, it's kind of gold colored with an orange tassel. Right? Tassel in the chat. Earrings. Pair of chevron earrings. They're orange and turquoise colored. Right? Orange chevron if you're interested in them.
Yeah,
Orange
she wanna get the
chevron.
bird.
Orange chevron.
Did she get the bird yet?
Right? Orange chevron. If you're interested in the orange chevron earrings. Right? Teal. If you're interested in the teal and purple, right? Teal in the chat. Teal. Right? Teal in the chat. Right? Mosquito in the chat.
If you wanna buy a
If
mosquito.
you want to buy some mosquitoes, I'm sure we can bottle some up and send them to you. Right? Mosquito.
Those are $2.
Impo. Shoes. Black. Size 8.5.
Heels.
Heels. $1. You got the zip up sides there. A little dusty. Excuse the dust there. Right.
Heels.
Black in the chat. You want the two black shoes. They do got a little dust or something on them there. We didn't dust them before we tried to sell them, y'all. Sorry.
Dust on the bottom.
Right. Black in the chat. All right. Get me something to drink real quick, y'all. Almost done.
Two more coats.
Dr. Pepper Diet. Not sponsored.
Yeah. I'm gonna get sponsored by Dr. Pepper.
Give me a little while, guys. We'll get it. We're going to get it.
You know.
So what size are these? These are Liz Claiborne. You sure?
Wow.
We could send some South Carolina mosquitoes down there to breed with y'all the Florida mosquitoes, and we'll end up with some super skeets. I'm gonna say these are about a size 8.5, just like the last ones. Liz Claiborne, right? Liz in the chat. If you're interested in these, right? Liz in the chat. Right, Liz. If you're interested in the Liz Claiborne, they got nowhere. I don't even think they've ever been worn, to be honest. Right, Liz in the chat. These are
8 and 8.
Rocket Dogs. Rocket Dog, size 8. Rocket Dog. I don't know, dude. It's just what it says there.
These are 8.5
Little
men's.
emblem right there. Rocket Dog. Right, dog in the chat. If you're interested in the Rocket Dog shoes. Hers says camera shy. We have some Stacy Adams, size. What did you say they were, Owen?
8.5 men's.
8.5 men, Stacy Adams. 8.5, Stacy Adams. They also have minimal wear. It may have been worn once or twice. Stacy Adams, right? Adams. You want these? Stacy Adams.
No mosquitoes.
Right, Adams.
Y'all boring.
Um,
What's up, bad?
This is a makeup bag set, I guess. Right, set. Never been used. Still in the little bow wrap. Never even been opened. Might be $1 million in it. I don't know. Who knows?
I would feel it. Though.
Right, set in the chat. The 3-bag set. Ivy wants the set.
Oh,
Oh. This is a, what was this called? A trinket box or something like that? Sewing kit. Oh, and it's even got some stuff in it. Sewing kit. Right, sewing kit in the chat. Right, sewing kit in the chat. Right, kit. Just right, kit. It's really not that heavy. Can you keep those over there for a minute? Thank you. It's got all kind of little cross stitch threads already in there. Right, kit in the chat. Got some little string, some thread, little mini scissors. Got a couple pieces that's been cut for patterns. Probably a couple patterns in there and cross stitch patterns and stuff. It's really not that heavy, so if you're interested, right, kit, KIT. Nice little handle, little sunflowers.
the box.
My wife's gonna tell me I'm crazy. How many's in there?
19.
19 phone cases.
I think they're
Right,
iPhone
cases.
12 minis.
Right, cases. There's 19 different phone cases. Right, cases. They're all different. They're all brand new phone cases. Olin, you don't know what they're for, neither do I, because I haven't looked them up. Okay, my wife said they're all the same, but they're case mobile cases. Right, case. There's 19 cases. Right, case, if you're interested in the cases. All 19. $1. There's a mosquito on your eye. Right, case. 19 new cases. You can look at one. Dang, too bad this don't say K and T. Got a K and an S. 3 letters. Trying to see what they're made out of. Got a K, and an S. 3 letters. Right, letter in the chat. Letter in the chat. It's a K, an and an S. It's like a hard plastic, I think. We have 2 Grand Casino glasses. They are glass. Grand Casino glasses, right? Grand in the chat. Right, grand in the chat. We have an apple basket timer. It's kind of like an egg timer, but apples. Right, timer in the chat. Right, timer. We have a fruity hot water or tea kettle. Yeah, that's what we're going to call it, tea kettle. Right, tea in the chat. TEA, tea in the chat. No. Right, T. We have a green vase. Right, green in the chat. Green for the vase. Right, green. It's about 9 inches tall. Green. Two kitty cat whatnots. Right, kitten. You want these? Right, kitten in the chat. Kitten. Callie wants the green vase. Right, kitten in the chat. You want this little bowl, right? Bowl in the chat. See that mosquito? That thing look like a helicopter. Look at it on my hand. That's a mosquito there, guys. That is a true South Carolina mosquito right there. Right, bowl in the chat. Watch him trying to bite me on my pinky. Look how big he is against my fingernail, y'all. Y'all know I ain't got no small hands, but look at that mosquito. Good Lord. Woo! Right, bowl in the chat, y'all. So what do we got? What we got going on?
Just $1 each. I can't find the set, man.
2 for $1 picture frames. 2 for $1 picture frames. Right, picture. Right, picture. For these 2 picture frames. Right, picture. They're like silver or something. God Slinger silver or something. They say these 2 are for a 4x6 photo, right? Picture. These 2 are for 3.5 by 5s, right? 5. These are for 2 3x5s, right? 5. Right. Whatever I'm telling you in the chat. And also you have to fill out the jot form before the end of the live and you'll be invoiced. Five. These 2 frames, right? 5 in the chat. They're for 3.5 by 5s. Two different ones. They're both the same size, 3.5 by 5. Right, 3. Right, 3 in the chat. You want these 2? Right, 3. 2 different ones. This is a wooden one for a 4x6. Impressions 2. Memories. Right, memory in the chat if you're interested in this one. Memories. Right, memory in the chat. These are 2 4x6s. Right, 6 in the chat. 6. Right, 6 in the chat if you're interested in the 4x6s. They're a little dusty. Right, 2 5x 5x7s. Right, 7 in the chat. If you want the 2 5x7s, write 7 in the chat. 7. If you're interested in the 8x10, write 8 in the chat. 8x10. Write 8 in the chat. Write 8 in the chat if you're interested in the 8x10. All right, now we're going to go through some CDs pretty quick. Roy Clark, write Roy in the chat. Chicago, write Chicago in the chat. Write Chicago.
Chicago.
Steve Hall, write Hall. The Eagles wing on Eagles wings, write Hall. Slow dancing, write slow in the chat. Patsy Cline, write Klein. Al Balkin, write Al. A-L, write Al. Coming home. Write home. If you're interested in coming home. James Calloway, Wind of Change. Right, Galloway. If you're interested in James Galloway, Wind of Change. You ain't gonna be able to do this much longer. The glare's starting to get bad now. Vince Gill, The Key. Right, The Key. If you're interested in Vince Gill, The Key. Country Impressions. Emil Pandolf.
The second one.
Right, Country. Aaron Neville, My Story. Right, Story. If you're interested in this one. Classic Jazz. Right, Jazz. If you're interested in classic jazz for lovers. Waylon Jennings. Right, Waylon. Jim Reeves. Right, Jim. If you're interested in Jim Reeves. PlayStation 3 Mass 3 Effect. PlayStation 3 game, Mass 3 Effect. Right? Effect. You want the PlayStation 3 game. This is Ultimate Street Fighter 4. You want Ultimate Street Fighter 4, right? 4 in the chat. This is Alvin and the Chipmunks Squeakquel. You want Alvin and the Chipmunks Squeakquel, right? Alvin in the chat. This right here is some type of heavy pewter. This is a heavy pewter frame, right? Pewter in the chat. I think it's like a little picture thing that you just set right up on the shelf like a whatnot. Very heavy though. It's pretty, I bet it weighs close to 6-8 ounces. You want this, right? Pewter. Pewter. And I think the rest that we have for y'all is going to be all CDs.
Oh,
No, there's one more VHS. One more VHS, Stargate. If you want Stargate, write Star. This is the last VHS for tonight. If you want Stargate, write Star. We have the Letterman, right? Fall. Fall, right? Fall. We have Language of Infinity. Infinity. Right? Language. Floyd Kramer, right? Floyd. Country Gospel, right? Gospel. You want country gospel. Michael Crawford, right? Michael. You're interested in Michael Crawford. Joys and Inspiration, Steve Hall. Right? Hall, if you want Steve Hall. This is some type of a game also. It's Activision Heavy Gear. I don't know if it's for PC. It's Activision Heavy Gear. You want Activision Heavy Gear, right? Gear. Some type of game. It's a 2 CD game. Activision Heavy Gear. Right? Gear. The Gullah. Hallelujah Singers. Right? Singer. Country Memories. Right? Country.
Somebody learn this?
No. The Wonderful Years. Right? Years. Callie wants Gear. The one you just put down there. Treasury of Folk Music. Time Life's Treasury of Folk Music. And All-Star Hootenanny. It's an All-Star Hootenanny, y'all. Right? Folk in the chat. You want this one, right? Folk in the chat. Nat King Cole. Right? King in the chat if you want this one. Nat King Cole. Kenny Chesney. Right? Kenny in the chat if you want Kenny Chesney. Children Sing for Children. 25 Christmas songs. Right? Sing. Sing. Dinners for two. Right? Dinners if you want dinners for two. Touched Angel, the album. Right? Angel, if you want that album. Andrew Lloyd Webber, Love Songs. Right? Webber. You want Andrew Lloyd Webber. Right? Love. Aaron Neville, Gospel Roots. Right? Roots. You want Aaron Neville. Ferlin Husky, Best of the Best. Wings of a Dove. Right? Dove. Steve Hall, Uplifting Inspirational Music. Spirit Soars. Right? Spirit. James Galloway, Meditations. Right? James. Johnny Ray, Cry. Right? Cry. If you're interested in this one, right? Cry. Princeton Stan Rubin and the Tiger Town 5. right? Tiger. Tony Bennett, 50s. An American classic celebrates 80 years, right? 50s. You're interested in Tony Bennett. In this very room, Steve Hall, right? Hall. Those wonderful years, disc 1, right? Those. And this will be our last stack here, guys. At least there ain't no mosquitoes. Classic country, 1965 through 1969, right? 1969, if you want this one.
It's clean. It's good.
Lazy Afternoon, right? Lazy. No, it's Floyd. Floyd. Slow dancing, right? Slow. Christy Lane, right? Lane. Doorbell's ringing.
Earth, come here.
Mulholland, world's greatest gospel singer, right? Singer. Dina Washington, right? 29 if you want Dina Washington. Doorbell's ringing. Natalie Cole with Love, right? With. It's fine. Old in the house.
Ursula,
The
come
Royal
here.
Philharmonic Orchestra, right? Royal. Come here. Sit down. Sit down. Sit. Quit. Right. Learner. Why would I tell her to shut up and then you tell her to get him?
Well, I ain't know that she was gonna bark. She barking at
Michael Finnenstein. Right? Michael.
oh, it's a
Emily Pandolf. Right? Emily. Country Memories again. America's 25 favorite gospel songs. Right? 25. It's volume 4. Country gospel. Right? Country. The Essentials. Tony Bennett. Right? Bennett. If you want Tony Bennett, The Essentials. The Platters. You want the Platters. Right? Platters. Our Daily Bread. Right? Bread. You want Our Daily Bread. And that is all we have for y'all tonight, guys. If you haven't already filled out the jot form, Ivy Lane and Gate Smasher. Y'all would please go back and fill out the jot form once again. Nicole said, please. She said if you did it before the submit button was available, please redo it. Ivy Lane and Gate Smasher. We can be sure to be able to invoice you. He said, okay. And if somebody's watching the rewatch and they seen something that they wanted that hadn't already been claimed, you can email us at storagebrats@gmail.com. It will take, yeah, in like a day or so, a couple days. By the time we get all the invoices done, so probably before Saturday this week, it will, whatever we did not sell will be donated or given to someone. So if y'all see anything this week that, or y'all second guess, decide y'all wanted something, I can't believe somebody didn't get the 18 phone cases. Hey Graham.
Hey.
But if y'all see something, if you watch the video again or whatever, or somebody else is watching the video and they see something that they wanted that was not claimed, get in touch with us. You can find us at storagebrats@gmail.com. We also have Instagram, Storage Brats. We also have TikTok, Storage Brats. So yeah, look us up there. Remember, everybody try to follow Wobble Life. He's trying to do his own thing a little bit. So check him out, Wobble Life. And we'll be doing this every month, this $1 yard sale online every month after our $1 yard sale that we have. We are located in South Carolina, Melinda. We appreciate everybody being here to hang out with us. The mosquitoes are eating me. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I go in the house, itch for a while. If y'all need to get in touch with us, like I said, send us an email. The email Nicole just dropped right there. So, oh yeah, the mosquitoes is attacking me. I've looked like I gained 20 pounds since I've been on. It's really not 20 pounds, y'all. It's swollen spots from the mosquitoes, okay? So I didn't gain weight while y'all were watching me. It's mosquito bites, okay? So, yep. Appreciate it, Profits. We might occasionally do a pop-up. And if y'all aren't already subscribed to Regular Guy Barbecue and KT Treasures, y'all can see us on Wednesday nights doing Two Fat Guys and a Tim on one of the 3 channels. Of course, Cali Reseller. He has an awesome auction every Tuesday night. KT has an awesome auction every Monday night. Thursday night, Regular Guy Barbecue does Pokemon cards and Pokemon trading. He sells a few, he trades a few, he gives a few away. So if y'all are missing that, y'all are missing out. Robbie, of course, would Get Swamped. If y'all like animals, check him out. If y'all never watched his channel before, he does auctions on Friday nights. So the magnifying glasses, you mean the eyeglasses, Miss Ann? The 2+ eyeglasses that were in the little flower case. Appreciate it, Luis. Okay. I'll make sure Nicole gets them to you. She'll get it wrote down and in your package.
She could fill out the drop form that I have for Miss Ann's information.
You can fill out the jot form, Miss Ann. That'd be awesome. I know a lot of y'all's information we already have, but the jot form will help keep it consolidated. So you don't have to look in 17 different places to find things. She already works hard enough. She's a teacher. She's a mom. She's a grandma. Big baby. Big baby had to have a bath last night because she smelled like dirt. Y'all know how Big Baby is. Big Baby helped at the yard sale yesterday. Okay. Big Baby helped at the yard sale, and then Big Baby come home smelled like dirt, so she had to have a bath last night. Traumatizing. Tea kettle. She said she's got you now, Ivy. Thank you. Gate Smasher wants the tea kettle.
Okay. I need the tea kettle out of there and the glasses.
Well, we find them. Carolyn wants the sewing machine. The little white. It was.
It's not a machine.
Yeah, it is. It's a little handheld sewing machine.
Oh, I went down there now.
Yeah. It's in a brown box, PJ. That square box right there. Yep. Pretty sure that's it. Let me make sure.
Yeah, that's it.
It opens on the
I was
end, son.
thinking about the sewing box.
Pretty sure that's it. Okay. Yes, ma'am. She's got y'all down. And if there's anything else, look at this, guys. Look at this. This is a mosquito. Here. That's my fingernail behind it.
Yes, Miss Ann.
There's a mosquito. Y'all see the
submit button? It did get submitted.
y'all see the jabber on that thing? Trying to hold him by the way, and he's mad because I got him. But look at that needle that he shoves into you.
So
Look at that thing.
Tim is on whose channel this week?
Pretty sure Two Fat Guys and the Tim is on Tim's channel this week. Not positive. What? Oh, and it'd be on Regular Guy Barbecue this week. Yeah, it is. You know, if you swallow a couple of them, you don't have to eat supper that night, you know? But look at that thing. It's huge. You know? I mean, I don't have small hands. So, sometimes you hit them and they come back with a limb or something and try to hit you back. They're pretty great. But anyway, y'all. Carolyn, I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep saying Carolyn. Carolyn. She said, would you please do it again, Miss Carolyn? She said she's not positive if you did it before. If you did it before, she put the submit button. She didn't get any of those. Yeah, you smell hot.
I have Profit and Falls, Ivy Lane, Louise, Lori Hayes, Troy Lesky, Linda Moline, and Deb right there. That's who I got.
So you don't got one from Floyd?
Who?
Floyd?
Westgate Smasher?
Yep.
No.
We'll figure it out. If you do redo it real quick, Miss Carolyn, that'd be awesome. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here because I'm about tired of getting ate, y'all. I love y'all. I'm giving them a minute to do it. Giving y'all a minute to do it. But she said she'll get it done. The mosquitoes are pretty rough. They're kind of like bats. I seen a couple of them attack a bat yesterday. Bats come out. And they got attacked by like 3 mosquitoes and they left. So I don't even got no more bats flying around me or now the mosquitoes done ate them all. And the good news is though, I've got a neighbor that lives that way about 300 yards. That way and that way and that way. I have nothing for over a mile. So and my neighbor that lives that way is pretty cool. What? What do you mean? What? Everything we make from the yard sale, the dollar yard sale tonight will be put back into our channel in some way, whether it's advertising or what? Equipment, different types of equipment. Maybe we'll get a better camera or a different microphone or a new computer. We'll probably need a new computer soon because for some reason this one glitches out for about the first 20 minutes until it gets warmed up or something. Olin messed up the computer or something, but it'll all be, you know, used wisely. Something maybe we'll buy Callista a bunch of new books or something to read, but it'll all go back right into our channel, y'all. So if y'all have any requests for Callista to read a book, y'all drop a comment on what book it is or whatever on her next book or the last book that you watched, and we'll try to get it read. We read one for Miss Susie this Friday, Topic Canada. We read hers, one of hers. So we'll try to do that. They just can't. Y'all have to remember now. She's only in what, the third grade. She's only a third grader, so don't come out here with the Land Before Time or you know you know.
She does have a 4th or 5th grade.
She is actually on a 4th or 5th grade reading level, but you know, keep it like 3rd grade level. Remember, she is a kid. And you know, we try to keep it under 20 or 30 minutes long. I tried to talk them into letting her do a chapter book and like read like 2 or 3 chapters of the chapter book a week, you know, until it was complete, like a whole set, and put them on a playlist. And we might try to do that soon, as she gets, you know, better at reading and things like that. I don't know whether she'll get bored at doing something like that or whatever, but y'all share her readings out, you know, so they'll get big. But anyway, we love y'all. We had a great time with y'all. Thank y'all for joining us. And if y'all need anything or want us to change anything in the channel, let us know and we'll try to work on whatever. You want to see something different, let us know. We love y'all and we'll see y'all in the chats.